Next question, identifying a right triangle. How do you know for sure that we're dealing with a right triangle? So a triangle has side lengths 85, 84, and 13. Is it a right triangle? Our theorem, the converse of the Pythagorean theorem, states if the sum of the squares of the lengths of two sides of a triangle is equal to the square of the lengths of the third side, then the triangle is a right triangle. So we need to justify this equation. A squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. Now we know c squared is the hypotenuse. It is the longest side. So out of 85, 84, and 13, we know 85 has to be our hypotenuse. One of the legs is 13, and the other leg is 84. So let's see if we can justify this equation. 13 squared is equal to 169. 84 squared is 7,056. And that equals to 85 squared, which is 7,225. So add these two, and that gives us 7,225, which is equal to 7,225. So right here, we have proven that the triangle is in fact a right triangle because it justifies the a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. Next question is about classifying a triangle. So a triangle has side lengths 6, 11, and 14. Is it an acute, an obtuse, a right triangle? These are the theorems that will help us. These two theorems state if the square of the hypotenuse is greater than the sum of the square of both legs, then it is an obtuse triangle. If the square of the lengths of the longest side of the hypotenuse is less than the sum of the squares of the lengths of the two other sides, then the triangle is an acute triangle. Let's solve this one right here. So the longest side, so we know would be out of 6, 11, 14, our hypotenuse has to be 14. So this is what we need to justify. So c squared, is that greater than or equal to the sum of a squared plus b squared? So let's substitute our values. We have 14 squared, and our a squared we have 6 squared plus 11 squared. So 14 squared, that is equal to 196. 6 squared is 36, and 11 squared is 121. So 196, 36 plus 121 is 157. So 196 is greater than 157. So as the theorem says, if it is greater than, we know this triangle has to be an obtuse triangle. All right, excellent. So this was about the Pythagorean theorem, and our next lesson will be about special right triangles.